it is very well known to all of us that competitive environment, as we call, is always better for economy. As we all, everybody says so, and that's what we all followed after independence in the year 1969. We had MRTP. MRTP came into power in 1969. The law was passed in 1970, if I may be correct. The commission, competition, MRTP commission was established. It was near UPSC building, and I still remember, I have all the memories in my mind that we used to appear in the MRTP on a very, very regular basis. The globalization, privatization, liberalization started in Indian economy, as well as the background of WTO and everything is very well known to all the people out here, because most of the listeners are from the legal field only. And then, as I said, in the year about 2 decades back, in the year 2002, this new Competition Commission Act was passed, which was implemented in 2003. The commission was made. The utmost objective of the law is to protect rights of the consumers. That is the most important objective, and wherein also protect the rights of the enterprises by having fear-free movement. They can work properly, they can expand within the ambit of law in a manner it is good for everybody. Our law, as well as the broader perspective of this law, covers three major elements, I would say. One is that it restricts the practice, such practice such agreements which basically restrict the free trade. That is one thing. So by virtue of this law, we restrict such kind of activities. That is one. Second, it also very clearly curb the propositions where the dominant players, if they are trying to restrict, trying to take away some chunk of business, or which is not in favor of the consumers at large. So this law restrained them. Of course, this also restrained, thirdly, very importantly, the mergers, acquisitions. It keeps an eye on them. What is the purpose of this merger, acquisition, or something which is happening in the business? So what is the purpose? So they see it, they go into the root of the purpose. If the purpose is somewhat not, in favor of the consumers, then they would take action.
This competition law, this law is a very different kind of law than the normal laws which we read about, which we understand. This is essentially an economics law. And this is a law which is largely aimed at controlling behaviors. And controlling behaviors which is not many a times visible. The competition law is a smart law. Why? Because it deals with intelligent people, and intelligent people try to mask their actions in such a way that many a times it becomes extremely difficult to see whether any anti-competitive behavior was ingrained in that act or not. Now, coming to the competition, the economy, because it is an economics law, as I said. And as you know, we have got I'll try not to use a lot of jargons, but still, forgive me, because there would be certain jargons, which I'll try to explain in as easy way as possible. Now, we have a concept called market. Now, what is a market? Market is basically somewhere you buy and sell, and it could be goods or services. There are only two kinds of things. And as we all know, markets play an important role in the economy. And as Chadha Sahab has also said, that in our own lifetimes, we have seen some benefits of a competitive market. So as a consumer, you have benefited out of a market where there is some kind of competition. Earlier, what it was there was a monopoly. Monopoly means only Fiat car, primarily because that was used by the private people. So you had to do what? You had also to wait for years to buy a car. Same was the system for the telephones at our homes. We had to wait for months to get a telephone connection. Something similar was in our memory regarding gas connections at our homes. You had to wait for longer periods to get a gas connection. Now, why this was happening? Because there was a single producer of that good, or there was a single person who was dominating the market, and others were not able to come and compete. Now, public goods are such goods which have two unique characters. One character is that its consumption is like Krishna ki dahi khatam nahi ho sakti. And second, whatever you use, other person who wants to use is not at a disadvantage, you can say. There is a law system in the country and everybody has got an access to it, and it is very difficult to say that a particular category of people will not be allowed to approach, say, the High Court or the Supreme Court or the judiciary. Now, what happens is when we leave the markets to operate on its own, in strict economic terms, whenever there is a free competition, the markets will take care of themselves on their own. Because if there is a free entry and free exit in the market, anybody will come and provide the services, and whoever is the best will survive. We also try to see that there is no abuse of a dominant behavior. So, let me again clarify, being a dominant player in the market is not bad per se. What is bad is abusing that dominant position to restrict competition or restrict markets.
One more thing I would like to add, you please tell us something about this also, which we have seen recently, because there is a tendency in these business players. What they do generally is they try and look for some via media. So a via media which I would suggest, can be, we can very well catch that also, is that don't go for acquisition or merger, just do a joint venture. So that is also restricted under the new act. Just throw some light on that.
Yeah. So basically you are
my meaning thereby that the loose relation, by doing a loose relationship, it reminds me of your giving an example that isharon mein unhone keh diya, okay, chaliye ho gaya kaam.
Yes. But we should also know that it is perfectly legitimate if a company achieves its market power through competitive merits, such as being more efficient or innovative, or because it enjoys greater economies of scale due to its size. But abuse is normally not allowed. And as a thumb rule, you can say any company having a market share of, say, 60% of the above, then the competition agencies, raise their ears and eyes. Why the competition law wants to do is because this competition is going to help efficient, innovative, and is going to be responsive to the consumer needs. Thank you so much. Yes. I appreciate your patience and loved the session. Thank you so much.
I also feel always good that I am associated with Legal Tribe as well as Briefcase. Briefcase is another organization which is also always very active, young people. I wish both of you very, very good luck.